If you're serious about coffee, you need a machine that does it all. Espresso, drip coffee, even cold brew. Today we're checking out the Ninja Luxe Café Premier Series Espresso machine, and let's see if it lives up to the hype. Here's what you guys get right out of the box. You have your Tamper, got your cleaning accessories, and you got your Portafilter and a deeper basket for brewing drip coffee or quad shots. And to get started and calibrate your first shot, you're gonna have to open up your cleaning accessories. You got your descaler, your water hardness test, some cleaning tablets, and a little rubber gasket for when you clean the machine. So to start it off, just grab your water hardness pack, open it up, and grab one of the little paper testers. Once you guys have one of these little testers, go ahead and put it into a glass of water and hold it in there for about 10 seconds and wait until that time is up. Pull it out, and your water hardness is as many purple squares that you see. So in our case, we had 0 purple squares. You guys can see they're all still green. So once you turn on the machine for the first time, you're gonna see HD05, and the HD just stands for hardness, so you can measure your water hardness and tell the machine what it is. So ours was at 0. As many purple squares as you had, just set it to that number. We're gonna set ours to 0, and you just push in the start brew button to save that setting. Then go ahead and fill up your water reservoir. Once you guys fill up the water, go ahead and put your Portafilter where the orange dots align and twist it until it's locked. On your machine, it should be on classic 12 ounces. And then go ahead and place a cup underneath it, and you're just gonna have to start the rinse cycle. And here we go, running some water through there. After you ran water through your machine to go ahead and clean it, go ahead and lift up the top of the hopper and fill it up with some beans. What we're using is some Starbucks Single Origin Guatemala. This one has notes of cocoa and baking spice. It's a really good blend, so we're gonna be using this one for the video today. Once you guys got your bean hopper pretty full, we're gonna be able to start grinding some coffee and testing it out. We wanna do espresso, so go ahead and switch it over. So once we switched it back to espresso, it says recommended 18, we are at a 17. Go ahead and place this little funnel on top of your Portafilter because it won't let you grind beans unless you have that installed. So once you guys insert your Portafilter into the grinder, it says current 17, recommended 18. Yours will probably be different depending on the bean. You can go ahead and adjust your grind setting on the side right here. And we're just gonna switch ours up 1 to 18. Go ahead and hit start grind, and once it starts grinding, you'll see it come out. It'll automatically stop once it's done. And here's what your beans look like when they're done grinding. Now we're just gonna have to grab our tamper that's included with the coffee machine and tamp it down. So grab our Ninja tamper, and it's just a little spring-loaded one, so pushes down like that. And the tamper has a really convenient spot on the side of the machine, and it just slides right in. Now we're ready to brew some espresso for our first tester shot. To get it calibrated, go ahead and slide that in and lock it in place. You also have this little tray that they give you so you can insert it and put your little shot glass underneath there. We're gonna put our shot glass underneath there and pull the espresso. Now make sure your machine says espresso and double, and once you see everything's good to go, hit start brew and wait for your shots to pull out. And here you can see the espresso is pulling perfectly. This is just a tester shot though. It will give us different grind setting once this is done. So we're not going to be tasting this one, but after this one we do the second shot, and after the second shot the third one is good to go. This one has lots of crema with this Starbucks bean. So now you can see on the machine it says current 18, now they recommend 21. Let's go ahead and try that and see how it turns out. So we went up to 21, ground it, tamped it down, and inserted the portafilter. So now let's see what it looks like. This one is pulling a little bit better. You can see a little bit more crema in there. So now the machine says to go back to 19, and that should be one of the best options since it's our third shot, so it should be fully calibrated at this point. Now before we pull our last shot, we're gonna show you how to make some milk steamed in the included pitcher. So on here you see latte and cappuccino, just to make it easy for you so you know exactly where to fill it up if you want to make one of those. We're going to go ahead and use some whole milk and fill it up to the latte. So now we got it filled up. On your machine you can see it says dairy or plant-based. You can switch between those. We're going to choose dairy. So you can adjust the froth level by turning this little dial here. We're just going to do it right in the middle so we have a little bit of foam. And it started, so let's see what the frother looks like. So it does spin the little frother at the same time as heating your milk to make the perfect foam amount, which is pretty cool with this Ninja Luxe Café. And just like with pulling a shot, you have your progress bar on the top, and you just have to wait till it's completely done for it to finish the process. Once your milk's done, it's going to do some beeps and you will know it is done. You can go ahead and pull your shot now. This one's going to be the perfect shot, fully calibrated. It told us to do it at a 19 this time. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like. And this one pulls with a lot more crema than before. So I definitely think this one is the best looking shot so far. And it can still adjust your grind setting after the third shot, but I usually keep mine at an 18 or 19 for these beans. Here's what our foam looks like with the medium foam setting, and we're gonna go ahead and pour that into the espresso and make a nice latte. And that turned out beautifully, and the latte was delicious. And that's how easy it is to set up and start brewing your espresso with the Ninja Luxe Café. Whether you're into espresso, drip coffee, or cold brew, this machine does it all, and it does it well. If you want to grab one for yourself, I've got a link in the description down below. You guys can check it out and bring the cafe experience right into your kitchen. Alright, that's it for today, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next review. Catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.